is the final, yeah. Take a look at this bag. Unless it sells out, we'll have to scramble and find something else for you. $100 off. This is a newer technique that Patricia just kind of launched. Not only are you getting all of that exquisite tooling that we've fallen in love with, right? You get all that beautiful texture done in the leather, but look at how it's got the cutouts, and with those cutouts, you get a metallic leather as the backing. So it makes the design pop even more. The color you're seeing here is your olive tooled. Right back here, let me show you this guy. Oh my God, this is one of my favorites. Look at this one. This is the fox tooled, okay? So maybe on your TV it looks red. It is definitely almost like a burnished or a burnt orange backed in the gold. Up front, we've got the black tooled. Right around here, we've got the British tan tooled. That is also backed in the gold metallic leather. And then one of my favorites, I'm telling you, I'm picking colors lately that I've never tried in my life. This is your dark magenta tooled. Notice that that one is backed in the silver leather. 770709 is your item number. Okay, you gotta tell us about this bag because it is so pretty. And then we get that, you know, that vintage itch scratched, right? Because if you love a vintage bag, it absolutely looks like just this sweet vintage piece that you found maybe with your travels.
Absolutely, and it's just the quintessential Patricia Nash bag because of all the handcrafted details. I mean, we have all the bags we talked about tonight have all of those vintage aspects, but this cutout, there's so much going on here. So first of all, we hand cut every panel on all sides of the bags, okay? So we hand cut. Then we take this, it's like a huge waffle iron, and press down and create that tooling effect, okay? So then, okay, so we have this panel with this beautiful tooling. I mean, there's just highs and lows. Then someone goes through, this artisan that's been doing this, you know, for years, and cutting out each of those individual cutouts, and it brings out, see, there you go. Someone is actually doing that for every panel, every one of these little cutouts, and then you've got leather underneath. So it's just a work of art. Will only get better with age. On the bottom, you've got these feet, so it's gonna, you know, it just makes it kind of more ladylike and durable. Yeah, see, all of the edges are done like this. You've got the burnishing, then someone goes through and cuts it out. That's why I think people are responding. It's just on fire right now.
And look
on
at
top of that, this frame.
And this
look how that mouth opens up.
So many of us have fallen in love with your mom's frame bags. I mean, look at the way it's lined on the inside. Look at how much space you have in there. I love this bag. So walk us through, because I know that on the outside, right, we get all that beautiful tooling with the metallic background. On the outside, we also have a mag snap button pocket, right? So anything that you need at a glance, keys, phone, goes in there. And then look at how wide this opens.
So nice. And I must note the lining. If anybody is a Patricia Nash lover, you know we have this beautiful velvety lining. It's usually in tan. This is some of the only styles that we have these different colored lining, which I think is just kind of a collector note. I like it. It's just different. You open up, it's happy. But you've got two elastic slip pockets, and then you've got your zipper pocket, which is where I put my 25 lipsticks and glosses in. But yeah, look at how wide it opens. It's very easy to get in and out. Sometimes, especially like true vintage frame bags that Mom and I would find at vintage shops in Europe, they're not functional. I mean, they barely open. I mean, ladies back then didn't probably carry much, because this is not like that. So we take those vintage designs and make it functional for today. So there's quite a bit you can put in here, and it keeps its structure. So I don't even have anything in here, but look how it keeps it. It's not going to be slouchy. It's a beautiful, beautiful frame bag, and it's got the adjustable crossbody straps, because everybody these days wants a crossbody.
You're right.
Hands-free,
yeah, you don't want to buy, you know, a great little vintage-looking bag and only be able to use it like that, like on your wrist or, you know, your elbow. You want to be able to use it over the shoulder if you want, or crossbody the way Sonia's got it. So that magenta is on fire. Everybody's loving that dark magenta. I got to give you a couple of updates. My producer, Brian, you said something about the fox, and I totally ignored him because I didn't want to hear it. Fox tooled is the last call. Final 2 dozen remaining. Oh, it is so
gorgeous. Look at that gold underneath.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so exquisite. So look at that bag. And then what's the other update, Mr. Brian? In the black tooled. We started with 175. 4 dozen remaining. You guys, $100 savings. If you want to just get it home, if it's a gift for somebody, you do have 3 months to pay it off. It's $33, any debit card, any credit card, however you like to shop, PayPal, Apple Pay. You only pay $33, that's $1 and change a day. For the next 3 months, you own this really exquisite bag. And you know, if you're new to the Patricia Nash collection, you just gotta get one home. You gotta get one home.
Yeah.
Even the way they're packaged. So it's a really lovely experience. And I've bought a couple now. So Jennifer, I know the way you guys ship the bags. They are completely wrapped in tissue paper, meticulously taped. Then it's put in a plastic
Absolutely.
bag. Like you get a duster bag
And they
in
all
each
come
bag.
with dust bags. Yep. Yep.
Right.
The dust bags are really nice, especially one like this that has these cutouts. You know, you really want to protect it, and those dust bags are so nice. They're actually very nice quality. Yeah, so you're right. It is really nice. It's really kind of like Christmas morning when you get a Patricia Nash bag. You kind of carefully unwrap it. You smell the leather. You feel the leather. You're just dreaming about the next time you can wear it, especially these. Like I said, so many events coming up.
Pretty.
Yeah, family things, whether it's oh God, we're going to
anything, right?
Mitzvah in April.
Yeah,
I
graduations.
might wear one of these. Yeah,
right.
exactly.
You know, spring weddings, all sorts of stuff,
There's so
anniversaries, milestones. You know, that's the greatest part about these clearance shows. This is not a bag that we had that was like, you know, oh, it didn't perform, didn't do well. This bag is a customer pick, and it's not a $5 savings or $20 off. It is a whopping $100 off. And so this is like a good clearance day. Final 2 hours of clearance remaining. It's almost 10 o'clock. Everything goes away at midnight. So if you want this bag, please treat yourself today to something special. Fox Tooled is now sold out. Thank you for your calls. Last call on the black tooled, 2 dozen remain. I mean, look at this. By the way, if there are gentlemen out there and you want to buy a really special gift for somebody you love, I know there are a lot of gentlemen that wear handbags as well. Maybe it's for you. If it's for somebody you love, it's an anniversary. I don't care. I just want you to get it home. I want you to get it home. And even though it's on clearance, you still get 30 days. So it's not like, you know, a lot of retailers, Jennifer, will say, hey, it's on clearance. It is what it is. Right. You got, you know, 7 days to make up your mind. No, 30 days to love it or send it back. And you know how we always say here at HSN, you're gonna get compliments on this bag. I really mean it. And I can vouch for that because I've got bags. And every time I've traveled with them, every time I take them with me, people say, oh, that's a nice bag. I mean, everybody notices them. They're really special.
They're so unique and they're so handcrafted. It's not like anything else out there. We don't have a ton of logos or jacquard initials on it. So, you know, it's not like screaming this designer bag that, you know, it's just all about the bag. It's all about the comfort and function and the 100% leather. I mean, you will get this and you will appreciate it for a lifetime. You truly will. And if you give it as a gift, I mean, they should be so grateful.
Can I just say too, I remember my first big paycheck, right? I was working on another network. I was in California, my first big paycheck. My makeup artist had this French design bag and he would walk around with his little chihuahua and his big giant bag. And he was like, you have to get one. And so I went out and I spent a fortune. I spent 6 times the amount of what you're spending today. That bag is not even leather. I still have it, right? I held on to it because it just brings back such beautiful memories. Right. It's not even leather, just the trim and the handles are leather. Okay, so I just wanna say, you know, I know that, you know, our ladies at home have seen luxury handbags, you guys. That's what you're getting here today. I cannot believe the price. You're getting beautiful, full grain leathers. You're getting a bag that an artist worked on. So every single piece from Patricia Nash is wearable art. $33 is all you pay tonight. Free shipping and handling. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. The black just sold out. Okay, Sonia's got it in that red berry, and that one is, sorry, it's called dark magenta. This is gonna be the next one to go. There's about 4 dozen of these remaining. It is so beautiful. I love that it kind of, it's that contradiction. It's that old world look, right, Jennifer? But it's the pop of the metallic that just brings it, you know, just freshness, makes it so modern too.
Yeah, yeah, it's not like an old, you know, vintage frame bag that doesn't have any character. This has got that little pop, like you said, gives it a little edge, a little, you know, modern day touch. And look at that back. It's just gorgeous. This leather, you can see the highs and lows in it. The side, all of that is leather, and that's hand burned on the sides. The bottom is all leather, but we've got the feet to protect it. Again, we did not skimp on any type of leather, even the handles, 100% leather. And that frame is just so easy and gorgeous. Look at all the space in there.
Look at that.
It opens up wide.
Yeah, and look at how it stays too, right? You don't just open it and you're like, like, come on, stay open. Like, it stays open, right? And so I do hope you treat yourself today. It's such a sweet, I love that sound. I just do it again.
Me too.
Right? I mean, a lot of you might remember maybe mom had a bag like this or grandma had a bag like this. So that's gonna be the next to go. This guy over here is your, this is the British tan. So this is the British tan. That has the gold background as well. And then I wanna hold it close to your olive tooled. So you see, it almost, I don't want you to think it's a green bag. It just has that green undertone, but it's still like a rich chocolate color, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You said it perfectly, an undertone.
See?
So it's not screaming green.
Yeah.
I honestly, if you didn't have the British veg tan next to it, you would probably think it's kind of a muted brown. It's just very neutral. It goes with anything. You could wear this with this gold underlay. You could wear this with a black dress. You could wear this with tan, with jeans. It's very, very timeless.
Dark magenta is gone. Thank you for your calls.
Bye.
Oh, I can't wait for you to get this bag home. I was a silly HSN host. I did not check out. We tell our customers, don't forget to check out. We kind of drill it into everybody's head. And then I did that. I went to bed last night. My kid is in middle school. He's making me nuts every night for homework. I'm like, I'm gonna just grab him by the neck. And so I didn't check out. And now I don't get any of the bags. I'm so happy that you're getting these bags home. Remember, this is your British tan tooled. It's got slight, like more of a red undertone, 200 remaining. Oh, what a great shot that is. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
And by the way, Jennifer, your mom has explained, you know, if the leather wasn't good quality, that design would not be so pronounced, right?
I'm so glad you brought that up. Absolutely. And honestly, we get rid of probably 1 or 2 out of 3 hides because it's not up to our standard. But you're right. It will not hold that heat embossed design if it's not just the best quality leather. So you can see that's just, oh God, top notch. And all that little detail, it's just gorgeous.
And then,
you can't find that anywhere else.
And then this is your olive tooled. And so I'm so glad you're jumping on the olive tooled. You know, I think the name is misleading. It just has the green undertone, but it really reads like a chocolate, right? So like a milk chocolate brown color. So very versatile, very wearable, just exquisite, very classic, and still nothing boring about it because that laser cutout. By the way, she could have put any other material, a faux leather underneath, right? Or a faux metallic material. That's leather as well, right? So it's like through and through, top to bottom. Great materials.
We don't use faux leather. Like that's a bad word.
Bad word.
Use it. Bad word.
I'm from New Jersey. Gorgeous. I got a lot of bad words on my on my list. So I'm glad. I'm learning. I do hope you jump on in, everybody.